Sports. I'm Matthew Schneider. Today's topic, NFL Wildcard Playoffs 2017. There are 4 games this weekend, 2 today, 2 tomorrow. The 2 games today is the Oakland Raiders at the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions at the Seattle Seahawks. Tomorrow's games are the Miami Dolphins at the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants at the Green Bay Packers. Here's who I think is going to win and why. Let's start with the Oakland Raiders at the Houston Texans. Both teams have quarterback issues. I don't have a clue who's going to win, so this is how I'm going to decide it. See this quarter, heads will be Houston, tails will be Oakland. Whatever it lands on, that's who I think is going to win. I think the Oakland Raiders are going to win. Houston Texans are going to win this game. Number one, because their defense is better, and I just think they're going to beat them because it's at home, and Oakland has been struggling to protect their quarterbacks for the last two or 3 weeks. So I'm going to go with Houston, and that's who I picked, and it happened to land on anyway, so Houston's going to win that game. Let's go to the second game today, the Detroit Lions at the Seattle Seahawks. I think the Seattle Seahawks are going to beat the Detroit Lions, and the reason why, better defense, probably better quarterback in the playoffs, and it's at home, the 12th man in Seattle, where it's very tough to play in Seattle, and the weather's going to be cold, and Detroit hasn't won a road playoff game. I couldn't even tell you the last time they won one. That's how long it's been. And the Seattle Seahawks will beat Detroit, and they will advance to next weekend's divisional round games to play Dallas and Atlanta are the 2 teams waiting in the NFC. Now let's go to the AFC for tomorrow's games. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to beat the Miami Dolphins. Better quarterback, better running back, better wide receiver. Better defense, better all-around team, and it's going to be at Pittsburgh, and it's going to be cold outside. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers will beat the Miami Dolphins. Then let's go to the last game of the wild card games for this weekend. I think the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers is going to be the best game of the weekend, and I think the Green Bay Packers will win because it's at Green Bay and because Eli Manning has been inconsistent as a quarterback. But the one thing Eli can do this weekend is if he can get to the receivers, I think they can have a chance to win because Green Bay's secondary is banged up. They have a lot of guys injured and a lot of guys that might not be playing in this game. So that's why I think at the end, I think Green Bay is going to win because they're at home. And I think Aaron Rodgers is playing lights out. This is this episode of Hard Time Sports by Matthew Schneider. Enjoy the blog!